Chi-Town down, Corey.
All day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Austin Theory!
All the potential in the world, but unfortunately, a bad attitude too. Tonight has just become almighty.
And per normal, Lashley is ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley!
Guys, Bobby Lashley has a physique that's carved out of marble.
Yeah, Michael, when you look at Bobby Lashley, you see an absolute freak of nature. And it is almost impossible to stop this runaway train. The presence of Bobby Lashley is not a figment of your imagination. There's no filter on a social media app needed. Bobby Lashley is as real as it gets.
Hey, he's a peak physical specimen. Proud U.S. Army veteran who's dominated sports entertainment for nearly 2 decades. The almighty Bobby Lashley taking on Theory. There's been quite some friction between these two.
Yeah, Michael, it's pretty obvious that Bobby Lashley has found Theory's attitude and demeanor to be a bit disrespectful. I think the almighty is just trying to knock Theory down a peg or two.
That's putting it lightly. I think Lashley is looking to bury Theory, Saxton. Tossed into the corner.
Shoulder tackle.
Reversal on Lashley.
An agile escape. Neckbreaker.
Ouch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
This match grinded him down a little.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Bobby Lashley dominating.
Bobby's just too massive to maintain.
Forearm smash! Bobby Lashley is one of the most physically dominant superstars the WWE has ever seen. I know Theory is good, but how can he even begin to approach the Almighty?
I know he's in the ring with Lashley, but you can't count Austin Theory out. There's a hunger and a drive in Theory that lies beneath that smile of his. Go ahead, tell him he can't do something. He'll go and do it just to spite you.
We'll see if Theory can tap into that fire and drive, or if Lashley can snuff him out here.
Dominance. Power slam.
And Lashley saw it was coming.
Cinching in the hurt lock.
The hurt lock locked in.
Submission locked in tight. Nowhere to go. No escape. This could be the end. There's no way he survives this. No way.
Full Nelson locked in pretty good here. Oh, look at the power. That's tremendous power. He gets the break. What a front kick. He reverses it.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Theory sidesteps.
Lashley is reeling. Bobby is in real danger now. With the counter. And he tosses it back in now.
Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
The Almighty lining it up.
A defiant kick out after one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Theory looking for a win in the now with
the ATL.
And now the Almighty is all bloody.
pin.
He manages to kick out. What strength.
Lashley able to find more power in that endless tank of his to get the shoulder up.
And for a silver spoon kid like Theory, you have to think he's getting more frustrated by the second. And he's taking this to the outside now. That holds back Theory's attack.
Lashley doesn't seem all too concerned with his opponent right now.
Lashley in full control now, and it's only going to get worse for his opponent.
Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there. I can't believe that Theory's been able to withstand Lashley's offense for this long.
But look at Lashley, not frustrated, keeping his cool. I think at this point, this match is up for grabs.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
He's on the ropes. The official sees that and waves off the pin.
He manages to escape it.
Great wherewithal on the counter. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
From behind. Back suplex.
Theory's got a plan to end this. Austin Theory looking to end this.
Lashley's in dire straits.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Unbelievable. Kick out at 1.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And Theory clearly thought he had it there. He might have to consider a new strategy at this point. And Theory's been at the break a few times, but still fights on.
Theory
At the top. Oh, and he doesn't connect. Release German.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these super...
He can end it here. He's got him. Well, he got kicked in the midsection a number of times. I hope he doesn't have a broken rib.
That's certainly possible.
No doubt about it. This superstar is in a great deal of pain, struggling to catch his breath.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised he's walking out here on his own strength. He is hurt.
Oh, looking to maybe shake hands to start this match. Good sportsmanship here.
Yeah, I like to see this. Oh, no. I don't like seeing that.
Sportsmanship. This is what I like to see. Let him fight.
Well, that's going to fire him up for sure.
Well, guys, you know, they should have known better than to take the bait.
Yeah, it's clear there's a total lack of respect between these two.
And as we just saw, emotions are clearly at a high in this one, guys.
And, you know, I just hope we have a clean fight here moving forward.
I'm not sure you should get your hopes up. If that starts anything to go by, we are in for a drag-out slugfest here. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
A big amount of salt being added to the wound by KO. And he's able to counter.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Unloading. You have to imagine the disdain.
Look out.
Slingshot senton.
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Right to the face.
My God.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
A superstar like Kevin Owens, he's as crafty as they come. That's got to be his game plan, Corey.
He's also surprisingly athletic, which is something to keep in mind when you're up against. So he might have the mental and physical edge here. In the end, it might just come down to resilience. His shirts may say, fight Owens, fight, but you have to fight even harder.
Finn turns it around. Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
The competitive spirit.
Able to get the advantage here.
These two trading counters in an absolute masterclass.
Package powerbomb.
Stun. Balor's in deep peril here. 2 count.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
You gotta love it. They wanted to embarrass the competition, and I would say they absolutely just did.
I don't know if I'd say I loved it, but I won't deny that they successfully got into their opponent's head here.
To disrespect your competition and then definitively beat them like this, it sure stings a bit. But let's not rain on their parade. They earned it.
Let's kick things off with a display of sportsmanship.
Yeah, nice mutual respect. Always nice to see. Or not.
Oh, but this is even better to see. I can't wait to see these two go at it. It's not about respect tonight.
That was pretty embarrassing, guys.
You know, I just hate when two superstars can't be on the same page just to start the match.
Bell sounds, and let's see if any sort of begrudging respect comes out of this one after the display we just saw.
Mind games are definitely at play here, gentlemen. Getting into your opponent's head, making them question every step and move they make, that's why you do something like that.
Yeah, you cannot deny how even the smallest change in game plan can have long-lasting effects as the match continues. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
From the apron.
Gable on the receiving end.
He knows how to avoid contact.
I don't know if turning to the crowd is a good idea for Gable.
Are you not aware of Gable's intellect? Everything he does is a good idea.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk!
What the hell are you doing, Byron?
Rolling into a monkey flip.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Taken down by the neck.
Oh, saw it coming.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Dropping the knee for more punishment.
A lot of ways Gable can win this match tonight, Corey. What do you think affords him the best chance to earn the W?
Cardio, cardio, cardio. Amateur wrestlers have some of the best motors of any athletes in the world. And as an Olympian, Gable's ascended to the highest form of that discipline. All he has to do is draw the match into deep waters and the win will be in reach.
right into the corner.
He's one step ahead there.
Luke finding a way to slow his opponents and settle down.
Luke isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud.
Return fire from Gable.
Oh, what a situation. Hanging armbar locked in.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Oh, man.
Finds a counter for Gable.
German suplex turns the tides.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Saw that one coming.
A top shoulder block with a corkscrew.
He switches it back around. Great strength being shown here. Remarkable. And the cover for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
Still not enough to put him away.
And Gable had it scouted. In the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Gable on the receiving end.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. And look at this.
Gallows with the good brother slam. Terrible position. And the Gallows picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Luke Gallows.
If this win doesn't earn them respect, I don't know what will.
It just goes to show you, disrespect can be a grand motivator. Maybe not intentionally, but look at how it fueled them to get the win. That's the kind of edge they need to keep going. They need to keep the chip on their shoulder.
Here comes trouble.
A superstar who is always ready for a fight, and she won't let anything stand in her way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Io Sky, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Dakota Kai.
She's got a ruthless attitude, ruthless kicks, all in the name of Damage Control.
The captain of Team Kick is long gone. She is now the assassin of damage control.
Yeah, and the chip on her shoulder has grown even larger since coming back to WWE. The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And accompanied by Rhea Ripley from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer.
Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way.
Throughout her career, Becky Lynch has had different styles, even different nicknames. But one thing that's never changed is her conviction as a competitor. She gives her all in everything that she does.
And that persistence, that refusal to back down from what she believes in, has earned her the respect of the WWE Universe. They know Lynch won't give up on something if she thinks up high.
Cross body! Turned that one around.
Extending their opponent's arm out.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
A little rope assistance, punishing their opponent.
Dakota wards off the attack. Stops the kick.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
That hurt. Rollins combo. We've been ringside for plenty of Becky's matches. Have you noticed any obvious weaknesses in her game?
You know, Lynch does have a bad habit of getting frustrated, so that could be something to exploit. If you can psych her out, she might just start taking risks just out of sheer frustration.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step aside now.
Hey, wait for me! And that one misses the mark.
She catches Kai with a big counter. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Good
right
night.
Hey, now the managers are going at it.
We got action on the inside and outside of the ring.
This referee's got their hands full. Ah, good call. Get them both out of here. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
These two were simply out here for moral support. This is uncalled for.
They can morally support from the backstage area. Now, maybe we can focus on this match.
The referee does their job and removes the ringside distractions.
Great call, ref.
Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it.
Jumping snapmare.
What a move.
And set right into the corner. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. And the rope saver there. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, that backfired on her.
Oh, here it comes. Dakota Kai.
Domination kick.
Kai has this in hand now.
crucial time in this matchup.
Becky Lynch looking for it. Handle slam. Lynch got all of her. Cover.
Becky Lynch got it.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch!
The lasting effects of that unsanctioned battle earlier taking their toll and resulting in a loss here.
But losing in this fashion, it has to only fire you up more.
Yeah, you leave the arena already planning for how things are going to go differently next time.
The HBIC.
Head baddie in charge.
And Mia is always ready for a fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Michin.
As dangerous as ever, a deep bag of MMA techniques.
Made her name clawing up the ranks and still has that tenacity.
Eager to remind the WWE Universe what she's capable of.
Yeah, Michael, and a win tonight will firmly establish Mia Yim in the women's division.
Oh, we are about to see a fight courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow.
The pageantry before the punishment.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Beware the beautiful fury behind the mask, because destruction awaits.
Just check her resume. A Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank contract holder, NXT, SmackDown, Raw Women's Championships. Oh, and Tag Team Gold, too. Think about the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
Asuka in the ring here tonight. Ever since her debut, she's been synonymous with explosive offense, endless intensity, and an indescribable awe.
Yeah, and unfortunately, many competitors have had memory loss problems after competing against Asuka.
There is no easy mode when you're facing off against Asuka, that's for sure. Even if you've prepared for her, she still has a habit of surprising you.
But she'll be dealing with a superstar who has honed her craft around the globe in Michin.
No stranger to the hustle and grind it takes to be a WWE superstar. Michin is one baddie you do not want to trifle with. Right to the leg.
Now trampling the opposition.
She fights Mia back. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Oh, man. There's nowhere for... Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
If you're taking on Asuka, you have to be relentless. You won't take her down with one move. It's about burying her under a barrage of attacks. The only way to defeat the
dicey position for Asuka. Soul food, courtesy of Mia Yim. Asuka won't come back after that.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Oh, this is going to be big.
Saw it coming and able to escape.
Stellar kicks to the body. Roundhouse for the win.
She still fights out in one.
This match continues on.
And Mia with the counter.
Set up for a second time. Mia with that soul food. Will that clinch things for Mia?
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
You can never underestimate the will of Asuka. The desire of the Empress in full display with that kick out.
Is there still enough left?
She's trying one more time.
Soul food, courtesy of Mia Yim.
This one has to be over.
Makes the cover.
Hold the phone.
Wanting to join in on the celebration, but not quite sure what to make of it.
Yeah, none of us are. What is the meaning of this?
The American Nightmare has arrived.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Multiple tag team and intercontinental championship reigns during his first run here in WWE.
But now that the prodigal son has returned, Cody Rhodes has reached main event status.
He fights every night to make his family, make his father proud.
Well, I think they'll be even prouder after his match tonight.
A man looking to take the Mysterio name in a new direction.
Tons of rookie talent, but now has that edge that can bring him even further.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dominik Mysterio!
Looking to step out of his father's shadow, Dominik Mysterio hoping to go it alone.
It's just so sad, guys. It's almost as if Dominik feels the Mysterio name is like a burden for him.
Regardless of which name he chooses to identify with, Dominik inherited natural ability from his father. It's time for Dom to use it on his own terms.
Is he prepared for an opponent with the family pedigree and natural talent of Cody Rhodes?
That's a great question, and luckily for us, we won't have to wait long to get the answer.
Cody Rhodes out here tonight, always a chip on his shoulder, always with something to prove.
And he competes like it. But I would argue that if there is any WWE superstar who has already proven all they have to prove, it is Cody.
Absolutely, undeniable every time he steps between the ropes. That is the legacy Cody Rhodes wants to uphold.
And in the other corner is Dominik Mysterio, a young star with a legendary heritage. When Mysterio comes to the ring, he's got a lot of proud Lucha Libre history coming with him.
Mysterio has been soaking up all that handed-down knowledge like a sponge. It's been a key part of his rapid ascension up the ranks.
Clothesline! Dominik Mysterio is practically raised in the ring, Corey. That's going to weigh on the mind of his opponent here tonight, no?
While it's a factor, it doesn't make him superhuman. Mysterio still has a long career ahead of him, and there are still always things to learn in the WWE. He's got plenty of education, but a skilled opponent can still capitalize on Dom's inexperience.
And he's able to reverse.
From the apron. What?
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Rhodes from the middle rope, through the air, Cody Cutter. Cody showing just how undeniable he is with that one.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent up where he wants him.
Rhodes.
Dominik in crisis mode.
That's gotta be it. 2. He kicked out.
I would have bet this was 1 after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. He has an answer for Rhodes. And Rhodes able to reverse that.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Cody Rhodes gonna fly. Springboard cutter.
The American Nightmare. Crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
There's 2. Now, some celebration from the stage. A mock celebration, so to speak.
This is very interesting.
Not quite sure what to make of this congratulatory gesture.
While they might have been considered a bit of an odd couple, there's no denying the chemistry RK Bro has in the ring.
When I first saw that Orton and Riddle were teaming up, I couldn't believe it, Cole. I really didn't think it was going to work. But their symbiotic relationship has certainly made them a force for every tag team in the locker room.
It does seem like Orton has lightened up a bit, and Riddle has been more focused.
And the exclamation point.
That was nasty. Big counter from Reigns.
He was elusive there.
He's got him in his grasp. Under control on a suplex. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Boom! A knee right to the face. He's He's been placed in the corner now. Quick thinking pays off. Oh, got a clothesline. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, even though he's still got a lot of fight in him, you might want to make a tag now and not risk further harm.
Oh, God.
Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
Makes him pay with a counter.
Kick to the gut. Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Double hand shot. Roman Reigns gets the tag. Finds the spot. Uh-oh.
Switched things up and tossed them away.
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting.
And cancel out Reigns' offense. Backbreaker. What a reversal by Reigns. Tag made.
Viper in full control.
Fallaway slam. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that. He's taking some good hits.
Boom. Head first. Carefully placed stop to the arm.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm.
This is not going to end well.
Exploder suplex from Orton. Orton now dictating the pace here.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
Need to hustle back to the ring.
Just a few seconds left.
Counters that.
Jimmy managing to get some control back now.
But Jimmy has to push now while the window's open.
He's turning the tables.
Ooh, bullseye.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
He can end it here. Kicks out at just one.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Reigns to the outside. Planted with the bulldog. Vicious right forearm. Oh, that gets reversed on Randy and gets tossed back into the mat. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Put down face first.
Orton gets the better there.
Measuring.
Oof, face stop.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Axe handle.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Oh, needed a face.
Counters. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Still only got one.
He's still got more left in the tank. Goodness, counters into a brutal clubbing blow.
He's lost some of his wind now. An incredible combination.
Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one.
My God, what a striking display.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. Riddle took a horrible shot, and we can see the effects of it on his face now.
Oh, clothesline! He deflects it right back. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Jimmy gets intercepted.
Quick takedown there.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Tag is registered.
How's that for a counter?
Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure. He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, they stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Flying.
He turns it around.
Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
Striking at will. Randy Orton with the tag. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Shot after shot. Oof, ruthless striking.
Stop. And he's out of there in a nick of time. Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Whip back into the ring. Oh!
The Tribal Chief reeling to his feet. Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
And this has got to be it. Makes the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Viper has him hooked.
Exploder suplex.
He made the tag.
Cooking with gas now.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
Quick exchange of counters there.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
And the battle being brought to the Viper there.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
Eats a punch to the face. Drop kick hits the mark.
The Viper with meticulous, agonizing stomps.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to bring down your opponent.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Last second knee to the face there.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Shoulders down.
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here are your winners, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. RK-Bro!
And it's Randy Orton leading the team to victory tonight.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.
Here comes the Street Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The younger brother of the Usos, but had a far different upbringing.
When Jimmy and Jay were getting their start in WWE, Solo was still getting into fights on the street.
Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake.
Seth freaking Rollins.
A man who has spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. And the WWE Universe serenading Rollins with his battle hymn.
Time for Seth freaking Rollins to conduct another masterpiece. For my money, Seth Rollins might just be one of the most arrogant superstars in the history of this business, and that's saying something. Rollins truly believes there isn't a man alive who can match his greatness.
Well, I'm not sure Rollins is wrong about that, actually. Throughout his career, he's always been circling the top of the men's division, a constant threat to any title or opponent that he sets his sights on.
Well, maybe well earned, but Seth Rollins is still as cocky as they come.
And then you have a superstar like Solo Sikoa, who thrives on being a menace to the competition. No remorse, no regrets, just punishment on Sikoa's end.
And that attitude is a gene pre-baked into Solo's DNA. The Street Champ knows how to send a message, like it or not, and it is always a dangerous one.
Just pinning the arm down and then
vicious knee drop.
Oh, right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, man.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Seth Rollins feeling the effects right now. As annoying as he can be, it's very tough to overstate Seth Rollins' in-ring skill level. Corey, is there any particular weakness in his game that you think could be exploited in this one?
Physically, no. But Rollins' strength ultimately comes from his confidence. So if you persist long enough, you'll fluster him, and that's where the confidence will shatter. Going counter for counter, now can it be capitalized on? And responds with a counter of their own.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Look out! Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
Now, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out. The ferocity of Sikoa on display there.
On the market with no remorse.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. And now thrown back into the ring.
What impact!
I don't think Sikoa is aware of the danger that's coming.
Turning the tables.
And one more reversal. reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Sikoa,
The spinning solo by Sikoa.
Rollins may be laid to rest.
Amazing.
Amazing resilience on display from Seth Rollins. How did Rollins kick out?
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point? From the top. Elbow drop. Looking for the victory. 2. Oh, and a kick out.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster. And he barely evades.
Hits him with the counter.
Sling blade. He thinks he has it.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Big forearm.
Rollins attacking his opponent in the corner. What's next? What a stop. Rollins just turned the lights out. The cover.
It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
This kind of win establishes him to the world.
An important win for him in this one.
A very impressive victory for Seth Rollins.
The King Slayer.